Alright, on this video I'm going to show you how to embed the video. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to Pages. Now on this one there's just has the basic About page that's been set up. I haven't set up any other pages. And it's got all this text right here. Obviously I want to remove that just for this example. You'd set up your page the way you need to set it up. And I've got this one set up to come up as the home page. So I'm just going to call this video 1 as an example. Now I'm going to show you two ways to do this. The first is I'm just going to take this straight out of YouTube. So YouTube's got all of this right here. I'm just going to copy it, and then I'm going to go back over to my page right here, and I'm going to erase all this junk that's not needed. And so this is the actual URL to the video. Now I'm going to put it in here as a VHD, and you've got to do at least VH, okay, and that'll get it to come up, and that 853 by 505 format. You add the D in there, and it's going to force it to play it in HD. So if you've got an HD video on YouTube, then you want to put the D in there. If you don't, you don't have to. If you put the D in there and it's not a HD, it's just going to play it anyway. It's just not going to be in HD. So I want the template set to what's called the default template, and that's the one where it's going to do all the way across for the video, no sidebar, no text widget on the right side. I don't have any other plugins installed, so that's all I need to do. If I click the update right here, now I come back over here just to check it out. Here's my video. And it's using YouTube. I've got my buttons right underneath it, and then of course the comments go right there. So then I've got this forms code goes right here. I'll explain that here in a second, because that's where the form code goes. So that's how you do it with YouTube. Now if, let's say, you're going to use like Amazon S3 or something like that, you want to get your code. And so I'm going to go to a page here that I've actually got that in. I'm going to pause it real quick and go get that. Okay, got my code. So if you'd rather just use an embed code, you just, write in the blog post right there. I'm going to stick it over here on HTML, and I'm going to paste in my embed code. And if you click update, and now we go back to our site. This is a different video because it's a different embed code. The video comes up, works like a champ. So that's how you get the embed code onto the page for that theme. Now let's take a look at, or not for that theme, for that size page. So let's say we're going to go over here. We're just going to do add new. I'm going to do video 2. And video 2, I want to have that sidebar widget. If I'm using Smart YouTube, I'm just going to go ahead and put in this. That's my YouTube page. And remember, we had in that other size that was like 610 in width. So that I just put a V in there. And then I'm going to come over here to template, and I'm going to choose the one that says with sidebar. Now what that's going to do when I hit the publish, this is how page 1 looks. Let me refresh this. And this is number 2. And so it's got all this crap over here on the side. I'm going to show you how to get rid of that here in just a second. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come back over here in our editor, and we're going to go to the widgets. And I'm going to take a text widget, throw it over there in the sidebar, and this is where you would put your opt-in code. So if you've got it straight from Aweber, that's where you drop it in. I'm going to go ahead and pause it, go grab my opt-in code, and show you how that's done. Alright, so here I am in Aweber, and I've got my form code, and I'm just going to go ahead and copy it. Personally, I like to use the JavaScript, because what the JavaScript allows me to do is I can make changes in Aweber. Like if I want to change the landing page, and then I don't have to go back into my WordPress theme and change it there. So if I'm using like the same opt-in form on 15 different sites, all I have to do is change it in Aweber, not on the 15 different sites. So I'm just going to use the JavaScript, but it doesn't really matter. Come back over here to our text widget, paste it right in there, hit the save button, close that up. Now when I come back over here, refresh the page, there's my opt-in form right on the screen. Looks like a champ. It's just the way I made it in Aweber. So technically you could do other text widgets down here, like if you wanted to do the videos, you know, like you've seen on some of these where it's got a little icon, you know, video 1, video 2, video 3, and they'll say like coming soon, things like that. Just open up another text widget there in the sidebar, just drop it over and drop it over and add whatever you want, and boom, it'll add it right there. So that's how you do this page and this page. And in our next video, I'm going to show you how do you add in the opt-in form on the home page. So I'll show you that one here in a second.